Supercross fans, we have a very special guest, two very special guests with us here at Ford Field. Very fittingly, Jim Farley, the CEO of Ford Motor Company, is with us. Big round of applause for Jim Farley.
Go Ford!
Yes, indeed. And Lucas Lowe, his USMCA coach. What's up, Lucas?
How's it going?
It's going great. I'm so glad you're here. We're going to call this Jim's house. We used to call it Eli Tomac's house. This is Jim's house. I'm a big Ford fan. I have two Ford trucks, not one but two. I love them. They're my favorite truck I've ever had. We are not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about your motorcycle career. You're originally from the UK. Yeah. You came over a couple years ago. Sounds like you had a good job opportunity.
Yeah. Well, leading Ford is a privilege, and so happy to be here in Mr. Ford's house.
And it turns out you come here to work for Ford, and you love riding motorcycles with your family, and you needed a coach.
Yeah, I do. My close friend is Wayne Rainey, and Wayne said, you know, you need to get a coach in Michigan. So I found Lucas, and he actually taught all my kids, myself, and we're doing a lot of riding up in northern Michigan on a KTM, and I'm mostly following him, though.
Now, you're a professional executive, but you're not necessarily a professional motorcycle racer.
No, I'm a long way from being a professional, but it does clear my head. I kind of call it my yoga, right? Because when I get back to work on Monday, there's a lot to change, a lot of exciting things going on at Ford, but I, like all of us, we need a little bit of break, and riding in the woods of Michigan does it for me.
I think we can all relate to that, and I want to talk to Lucas. You got this call from Jim, and what an opportunity to use your USMCA skills to help out someone like Jim and his family.
Absolutely, yeah. It's been a great time getting to know Jim and his kids, and honestly, his oldest daughter came out, and it was crazy how much of a natural she was. She got it down, and I was like, wow, you should probably start racing or something.
Yeah, and his father works at GM, so we're or used to be, so we're constantly giving him a hard time, right? There's a lot of competition.
As you should, by the way.
Yeah, I'm like,
I'm on his side, buddy. I'm on his side.
Ford, buddy.
Oh yeah, I'm constantly getting it too. I have a Dodge Ram through work,
yeah,
and he.
Ram. What the hell?
We are in Jim's house.
Oh,
buddy.
I know.
This is Ford Field, son.
I gotta get a Ford.
Some things you just don't speak out loud.
Right.
Some things we keep inside, Lucas.
That's good. Yeah.
Well, hey, man, I'm really glad you're here, and I think that's so true that whether you're a top professional or a beginner, for your daughters, for your sons, for your wives, having a USMCA coach really made a difference for your family.
Totally. It was a game changer. You know, it's a skill ride, whether you're riding in the woods, watching my kids progress because of Lucas, his coaching really made a difference. And, you know, when you're out in the woods, you know, that matters.
It makes a huge difference for safety, for all sorts of reasons. And to be a USMCA coach, we mentioned earlier with Lindsay Seltema from USMCA, anyone can say they're a coach. I could say I'm a coach, but I'm not qualified like you are. I haven't been through the rigors of the program. You have.
Correct, yeah. And I mean, so I had a long background of racing growing up. My dad was professional. I went professional, and I got injured, and I actually linked up with Lindsay on setting up this whole USMCA coaching to become a certified coach, because like you said, I mean, a lot of people can say they're a coach, but to actually have the background behind it and be able to help the rider not only to get faster and build confidence, but become a safer rider, it's really important to have.
So when are you going to show me how to do a wheelie?
Yeah.
I think this summer we're gonna have to spend a day doing.
Is that part? I don't know if that's part of the regimen, but it should be.
Everyone should be able to do a wheelie in life.
I agree.
At least once.
I concur completely. That would be awesome, and maybe that's coming. I don't know.
Yeah.
But hey, if someone wanted to reach out and get involved in the USMCA and get a coach for themselves, like Jim has done with his family, where do they go?
So you can go on to the USMCA. There's an app, and there's also a website. You can go into those. The app, it works really well. You go into that app, you look into the Michigan, into your area, or whether you're in Michigan, you're out of state, and it'll bring you forward to multiple different coaches in that area. And you pick which one is close to you or that you feel comfortable with. You can link up through their message, make sure you get to know the person, and then you guys start out from there.
Excellent. Well, hey, thank you so much for coming. I don't know if you are teaching backflips. We're going to get that in just a second. Jim Farley, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for all you do, and especially on behalf of all us honorable Ford owners, thank you for your amazing product. Lucas, thank you for being here. Give it up one more time. This is Jim Farley and Lucas Lowe.
Thank you.
And now it is time to see some backflips. We got freestyle motocross, wheelies, then backflips. Take it away, Kenny Bell.